Hello everybody, today I'm going to show you how to properly prepare a specific kind of coffee, so-called Greek coffee. Last time Katja showed us how to prepare the Italian mocha coffee, so after my explanation you'll be good at preparing any kind of coffee. I have to say that this coffee is my favorite one, and the particular kind of coffee is needed in this case, so we can't use, for example, mocha coffee from preparing it. The first step is warming up the water. It's important that we use the cold water in this case, otherwise the coffee doesn't have a good taste. The water shouldn't be completely boiling. It should be around 90 degrees, actually Celsius. Actually, when we see that the water starts sparkling, we should take it off the stove. And the first step is finished. The next step, the second step, before we put the coffee into hot water, we should pour a water into this cup, just a drop, and then put directly the coffee into hot water. 2 spoonfuls of coffee are enough, but I prefer stronger coffee, so I use 3 spoonfuls of it. After this, we should stir the coffee with a spoon and then put it on the stove again. This is the third step. After a short period of time, coffee is rising. And then, when coffee intends to go out from the coffee pot, we should take it off the stove again. Otherwise, we will lose the best part of the coffee. The fourth step. First, the water that we kept aside in the cup, it should be poured back into the coffee. Then we have to wait for a few minutes, just I said the coffee comes down, and after that we can pour our coffee in a cup. So the fourth step is finished. After that, we can enjoy our coffee. I would like to add one additional step. Actually, after drinking this coffee, there is a thin layer of the remaining coffee on the bottom of the cup, so we can place our cup upside down and wait for a short period of time. After that, the coffee is randomly distributed in the inner side of the cup, as you can see on this picture. So, reading the coffee, you can predict someone's future. Actually, there are as you can see, a lot of different shapes and signs, so connecting them with the special meanings, you can say what will happen to someone in the future. Actually, it is, people do it, it's not true, but it's like an old belief. And I forgot, to say something that is important. The first step, we have to, for someone who likes sugar, they have to put it now because of 2 reasons. The first one is just to let the sugar spread equally during the cooking. And the second one is, if we put sugar now, when the coffee has been prepared, then we have to stir it with a spoon, and then this part of coffee will be flowing around the coffee, and then we have to wait an additional time to this part goes down, or if we drink it, it cannot be completely enjoyable. So that's the second reason. That's all. Thank you. Does anybody have some question?
What I do, I have a lot of questions. What kind of coffee do you use? Can you use any coffee that you can buy in Italy?
Kind of coffee. Usually it is written Greek coffee on the pack.
Okay.
Yes, but you can also use Turkish coffee in this case.
Okay, but not the coffee that we can get in Italy?
Here in Bologna I couldn't find. There is just one shop where you can find the product from East Europe or Greece, and you can find, but in Italy it's difficult to find it. Please.
What's the difference between Greek and Turkish coffee?
I think the main difference is the kind of coffee is different kind of coffee, but
the process is the same.
Almost the same, yeah. Probably in Turkish coffee, this is the coffee pot is different, and also I think they use I don't know how. It's just I think also during the cooking there is just a small things that they are different. But in general, it is almost the same. You can probably follow the same procedure and make a Turkish coffee.
So do people drink their coffee with milk ever?
Yeah, you can put
this?
the milk if you like, but
Then
it's
you-
not common. Usually, people drink it without milk.
Uh-huh,
It's, I
Because-
say, a long coffee because you drink it like half an hour.
uh-huh. And if you use milk, I guess you can't tell your future.
You can, but probably it will not be completely visible, so better if you want to do it, don't put the milk. You can make 2 coffees, so one for future, one for drinking.
And I have one last question. Can you read that? Those grounds, those are
I
called
can't-
grounds.
I can't because now it's not visible. It needs time. I have to look 5 minutes. But I'm not good at reading this, I say.
Well, tell us one thing about, just one
Let me
thing.
check here, maybe it's more visible.
You can even make it up. We just,
Well,
No,
it's clear, you are going to pass the C1 exam.
no, for example, what you can, but here there is a long path, so you can say that, for example, something is coming, or it will be, for example, or
a trip.
soon you will travel somewhere because there is a long path, but here should be the shape of the man or woman or something like that.
Uh-huh,
For example, it can be one
okay.
sign.
I'm sorry to put you on the spot,
No,
but
no.
thank you.
You're welcome.